All right, let's do this practice shuffle. We're doing a oracle card pick for all the North Node signs. And the question of the day is, what shall I ask today? What is your magical power during these times? What is your magical power during these times? I intend to only pull one card. However, sometimes more show up. All right, let's go. North Node and Aries. What is your magical power during these times? And we have the Child upright. Let me look at it. I'm going to give you my intuitive read before I read the book. Imagination is really what I'm getting from this card. If you've ever thought your imagination was silly or childish, do not anymore. Please pay more attention to it and play with it too. Let you see it one more time. And it's number 7. So let's see. These are the Mystical Shaman Oracle cards. What I'm using today. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. Release you from the habit of being yourself. So, North Node and Aries, your magical power is to look at the world through childlike eyes, use your imagination, have some play with life. Try out different roles. See how that feels. All right, North Node and Taurus, what is your magical power during these times? Actually, let's shuffle one more time. What is North Node and Taurus's magical powers during this time? Alrighty, that is way too many. Let's try one. North Node and Taurus. That one. Ooh, the curse. I don't think I've ever pulled this card, so I'm super curious to see what that is. So there's a hand going across the mouth. I think actually North Node and Taurus, your magical power may be to observe. What are you observing at these times? Taking in what you observe, maybe even writing about it, singing about it. There's really something about the eyes. And it's a number 14. It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. Interesting. So North Node and Taurus, I'd say your magical powers at this time is your ability to let go of any toxic family dynamics, any bad habits, and to dream up a new life of yourself, for yourself. All right, North Node in Gemini. What is your magical powers during these times? What is your magical wands going to do? You have the Sun. Number 53. It's interesting. It's similar to North Node and Taurus with I'm getting a letting go of the darkness kind of thing, except with this card it's like not letting go but actually transmuting darkness into light. So I think your magical power is learning how to really be honest with yourself about any darkness within yourself, any negative stuff, and letting that actually be changed into something that actually is beneficial for you in a healthy manner. But let's see what the book says. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. All right, Gemini, North Node and Geminis, get out and play. That is your magic power during these times. What is North Node and Cancer's magic power during these times? What is North Node and Cancer's magical powers during this time? And we have the medicine wheel. Ooh. Kind of like the Wheel of Fortune card. This is for North Node and Cancer. Number 35. For whatever reason, North Node and Cancer, I'm getting my eyes being drawn. There's a hummingbird right above all these heavier, powerful animals. I'm not saying the hummingbird's not powerful, but it's more of a lighter energy. And that's exactly what I think your superpower, your magical power during this time is, to be able to rise above heavy energy and to just kind of flit about a little bit more. Alrighty, let's see number 35. To manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to the events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion, and show it. End at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside of the wheel and contemplate your journey. So reflection, North Node in Cancer. Sounds like your magical power during this time. All right, North Node in Leo. What are your magical powers during these times? North Node in Leo. It is time for your magical power. Oh, I don't want to take two. Let's just do one. One card, please. 111. Uno, uno. Uno, uno. North Node in Leo's magical power during this time. All right. You guys got the first reversal, the Andean cross. So number 2. Let me see what I got. So just for whatever reason, what I'm really getting is what really zoning in on what fills you with passion will be your magical power. So whatever that is, if that's being creative, if that's helping others, focusing on that and not whatever chaos is going on around you. But let's see what the additional message is. The time has passed and the window of opportunity has closed. Now is not the moment to take that leap you have been over preparing for. It is best to wait until conditions in heaven line up again to offer you a more propitious moment. Any bold action you take now will require tremendous effort on your part. Just as important as knowing when to act is knowing when to return to your inner stillness and wait for more favorable times. Oh, it's kind of the exact opposite of what I just said. Maybe you can still be patient, but also stoke that fire of what you're passionate about. But apparently, week being now is not the best time. All right, North Node in Virgos. What is your magical power during these times? North Node in Virgos. What is your magical power? We want to know. And that is my cat playing with her favorite toy. North Node in Virgo. Where's your magic power? I'm just going to pull the first one, and it is... Ow. Hey, Virgo. Number 39. Let's see here. I always thought it was interesting with the owl. A lot of pictures show the owl seated and looking at you with its eyes, even though it's a bird that can, can fly. So Virgo, I'm getting just intuitively is my eyes being drawn to the this third eye almost of this owl picture is feeling safe and secure that you will know what to do when the time is right. Because your intuition will speak to you loud and clear. And knowing that you do have the ability to fly when you need to. All right, 39. Look around you, notice every detail, and find the hidden messages brought to you by Owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember, the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. It will show you the way. All right, North Node in Libra. What is your magical power during these times? North Node in Libra. You have the Earth Keeper. Number 18. I don't know. So, North Node and Libra, have fun with dressing up. Look good. Not like North Node and Libras probably don't need that prompt, but I don't know. Just intuitively, I'm getting a sense that when you put on clothes that you enjoy, it helps you out. All right, 18. Let's see. You have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard, as this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. And then the essence of this is, I feel like reading, just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you're also responsible for its well-being. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of the earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all beings live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. All right, North Node and Libra, so maybe while you're looking good, do it in a responsible way. But also, I think it's saying the little things that you're doing too, like taking care of your pets and the earth and gardening. If you're doing any of that, that's your super, like that actually goes a long way. Even if you feel like it isn't. All right, North Node in Scorpio. What is your magical power during these times, or one of your magical powers during these times? Beauty Way, number 4. I was playing with clay. That's why my nails are a little dirty. Okay. Let's see here. I just get the sense, North Node and Scorpio, that you've been through some tough times, and that it is time for you to fly and be light. Lightness is your magical power. To know that there are actually lighter days ahead too. You have gone through what you needed to go through, and it is time for a new cycle. All right. The book says, the Beauty Way invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses, take a deep breath, look up at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive the lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. Being kind and gentle to yourself and others also. I know a lot of Scorpios in my life, and being kind and gentle to themselves, it's usually not the easiest thing. All right, North Node in Sagittarius. What are your magical powers during this time? Oh, all right. Oh, the Mystical Shaman, number 38. This is for North Node and Sagittarius. Really connecting to your spirituality is your magical power during these times. Whatever that is for you, whatever spiritual practice you have, like that is going to actually really benefit you. Connecting with your ancestors, that is coming through strongly. 38 for North Node and Sagittarius. When the Mystical Shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. Oh, I love that. It can be really hard to let go of something if you feel like you put a lot of energy and effort into it. Just like people who have trouble quitting a job they hate because they've been in it for 10 years. But happiness is worth so much more than all that effort you put into something that doesn't work out. So worth it to try something new. Just not be attached to all that stuff. All right. North Node in Capricorn. What is your... Oh, let me... Actually, I like to shuffle between signs. What is North Node in Capricorn magical power during these times? One card, please, for North Node in Capricorn. Magical power coming up. Fire in reverse, number 19. That's a very fiery card. Alright, let's see what I can pick up intuitively. Interesting. So, I don't know if there's a lot of drama going on in your life. I'm just getting the sense that whatever is happening in your life, if there is drama in your life, your magical power at this time will actually be to center on the heart, not on any conflicts. If you are having any conflicts like that are major in your life, going through them with addressing any conflicts with heart is going to be super important for you, not with needing to be right or needing to be powerful, but as much as possible with compassion. Alrighty, number 19. Are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered toward others? This card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now is not the time to act or react. It is time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. Alright, North Node and Capricorns. Taming your inner fire. It's your magical power. North Node in Aquarius. What is your magical power during this time? What is your magical power? North Node in Aquarius. What is your magical power during this time? Oh, all right. You get the circle in reverse, number 8. Let's see. I'm seeing different viewpoints. Being able to see different viewpoints is going to help you out. And I'm just getting that from the different colored hands that are going around. It's almost like staying in the center, like being centered yourself, but also seeing different viewpoints while being grounded in yourself, in your authentic self, is going to be your magical power. Well, let's see what the book says. When the circle comes as your medicine, and it says that when they show up in reverse, you're meant to come to an understanding of the importance of decay and letting go. The importance of dying to an old form and being reborn anew. If you are faced with the challenge of loss or disappointment, remember this: in the circle of life, nothing is ever wasted. Love will seek itself again, prosperity will come from a new idea or opportunity, and spirit always waits for you to find your place in the dance again. Oh. So it's interesting. There's been a few themes throughout these about renewal and letting go of attachment and dying to old ways, which I think is very appropriate for these times. All right, last but not least, North Node in Pisces. What is your magical power during these times? North Node in Pisces. What is your magical power during these times? The fishies. To the fishies. What are their magic during these times? What is North Node in Pisces magical power during this time? All right. And we have Wild Woman in reverse. Number 62. I don't know, I kept hearing, let yourself go. Let yourself go. Let yourself go there. If you've been holding back, just let it out. And that will be your magical power. Express yourself. Express yourself more than you have ever expressed yourself before. That's just my intuitive message. Now let's go to the book and see what it actually says. Excess for its own sake is a sign of imbalance. This is a warning that you may be trapped in obsessive thinking or behavior, looking for release in places that will never provide it. Let go, lest you become like the hungry ghosts of Chinese Buddhist lore that can never be fulfilled. True release comes from trusting the fluidity of life, understanding that just as a river needs its banks to flow through, so too do you need boundaries around your thinking and behavior. Now is the time to simplify, be mindful, and connect to the light within. Aw, that's beautiful. Connect to the light within, North Node in Pisces, and get out of... So it's interesting. So obsessive thinking usually happens when you're not being connected to your body. And so if you do any kind of meditations, go for the ones that really go with like the what do you call it? There are ones that focus on the body. More so than like letting your thoughts float away or whatever. So look for the body ones to help you if you are having any obsessive thoughts or can't get out of negative spiraling thoughts. All right, that is today's random oracle card reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.